Rookie here. It's the Pat and JT podcast.
Pat and JT podcast.
402
on Marketplace.
Don't go to Marketplace. We're going to talk about Marketplace in a second. 402-403-9478. Texts are coming in like crazy. I have an insane Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace story to tell in just a couple seconds.
You have a problem remembering Marketplace.
I always say
Every
Messenger.
time he says, "Did you see those really cool chairs on Messenger?" And I'm like,
It's a
Look at
I don't know why. I
Marketplace.
have a huge problem with that. I don't understand why. I'm just going
Jill,
to...
I was just on Messenger and I saw these really
And
cool
then I end up cussing.
Marketplace.
It's so frustrating. You know what? I'm just going to jump right into the story because it is.
Okay.
If I hadn't seen it, if I didn't have photo evidence, I would think it was a bot that was going after us. We've been sitting in older chairs here at work, and I'm thinking I was wanting to get a new office chair for my desk, right? So my lovely wife's been looking on. I almost said Messenger, but on Marketplace. Gosh dang it!
Write it down.
On Marketplace.
Write it down.
And so she's been looking, and she found one that was free because somebody didn't have room for it or no space or whatever. I don't know what it was, but so she
You
sent
are
a
so
message.
Midwestern, I swear to God. It's like you apologize for paying for anything.
Right.
It's hilarious to me. It is so Midwest, though. It is such a Midwestern thing. It's like, well, I found it for free because they probably just didn't need it, didn't have any room for it. It's like you don't have to. It's okay.
Yeah. Well,
it's okay.
When you say something for free, you think it's crappy.
I don't.
You know, I always do. So
I don't. I swear I don't.
this. So here's the description. I'm going to read the description.
Okay, and then I'll decide
This
if
is
it's
good.
crappy. Go ahead.
Super comfortable and well-loved leather office chair.
Well loved, lots of toots.
Well, this is coming up.
Is this leather? You
It
said?
says, yeah,
Okay.
super comfortable and well-loved leather office chair. I've used it for a few years while working from home. Recently purchased another style chair. Don't need this one anymore. Blah, blah, blah. That being said, it's a great opportunity to pick up a nice, cushy, real leather chair to sit on your desk and fart throughout the day in total comfort. And while tracking your daily agenda, one keystroke at a time, smiley face. So Beth's like, wow, she found it like 4 minutes after this lady posted it. Messaged her back and she said, oh, hey, she responded. I have screen captures. She responded and said, hey, Beth, sorry. Oh, Beth said, is it still available? Like the Pat question.
Right.
Says, hey, Beth, there's already someone ahead of you that wants to pick it up. However, if she doesn't show, by the end of the day, I'll let you know and you can have dibs on it. So referring back to the post, would you fart in it throughout the day? LOL. And so when Beth first read the post, she didn't even pick up on the fart thing. Like it didn't even register that it said fart throughout the day.
Would
right?
you fart in it throughout the day?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Well, because she said that in the post. She said, would you pick up a nice cushy chair you could sit at your desk and fart throughout the day in total comfort? That was in the description.
Right. But what was her response? Is there a word left out somewhere?
It says, so referring back to the post, would you fart in it throughout the day? Meaning the chair.
What is that, a requirement?
Well, so Beth wrote back because Beth didn't see that. And Beth wrote back and said, perfect, thanks. And totally read past that part of the description. Laughy face, ha, ha, ha. And the person wrote back and just said, certainly, I'll let you know what happens. So would ya? Laughy face. Beth didn't respond
Fetish
anymore.
much?
I mean, seriously. That's what I thought too. I'm like, you have a fart fetish? And it's a girl. So
That's
yeah,
crazy.
she bailed on that one.
You didn't go pick it
Heck
up?
no.
Here, just come on inside. It's in the basement. Come on downstairs to get it. Just go through that door over there.
Put on that helmet. It was the weirdest.
There's the fart chair.
So weird. Like I expected it to be, because she didn't tell me over the phone that it was a girl at first. I assumed it was a dude, because of just being a creepy guy.
I saw a lot of people responded to the talk about girls not tooting.
Yeah.
I like the one, I can't remember who said it either. I just remember reading it and laughed about their grandmother, that she would just rip off some hellacious toots and pissed off if you said anything.
Oh, really? So
Yeah,
she
she'd
could
get
do it.
mad if anybody said
Just
a word about it, but she would just
bring
rip
attention
them.
to it.
And don't you dare.
That's
and she was
awesome.
serious. Don't you dare say a word.
Let grandma do it. Let grandma just do it.
I like it. That's funny. Excited to announce that Derek Apfel is following me.
Oh,
I don't know how
Apfel Funeral Home?
I'm not sure what the connection is with Apfel Funeral Home, but he is in the Grand Island area, so I'm assuming he's with the family, but I don't know what his position is. But thank you for the follow on Facebook.
Not sure that,
Appreciate that.
would make me too comfortable that a funeral home's following
I'm
me.
not sure. The whole funeral. I don't know if the whole. I'm not sure. You know what? Apfel Funeral Home is following me, and then he's one of the Apfels. Doesn't fall
From the
far from the
funeral
tree.
The apple doesn't fall far from the
Sorry.
tree. Nice.
Anyway, so I appreciated that. Got that, and then also our podcast wrapping up. This is as we speak. When this podcast hit is 31st of October, Halloween. So tonight's the night that a lot of people go out to do their Halloweening, a weeknight. A lot of people talking about, wanting to change the date of Halloween. You can't.
Yeah, why?
They want to because they want the kids to be able to go trick-or-treating. Everybody trick-or-treats the last Saturday of the month.
Yeah, it's stupid. Just let it be the 31st.
But Halloween, there's the whole All Hallows Eve thing.
Yeah.
It's a calendar deal.
Right.
It's not like you can celebrate the Ides of March on the 12th of June.
Right. You can't. It's right. And you know what? And you can't
It's All
change
Hallows
everything
Eve
to make everybody happy. It's like just it doesn't matter. Just do it. You're going to be tired. If you're going to eat candy, you want to go trick or treat, you're going to be tired.
It's not like the kids go out late.
It's the parents.
But the parent that was one of the arguments that I heard too is they have their Halloween parties, right? On Halloween. Most people do them the weekend before. And you don't have to have a government regulation or a mandate to have your party the week before.
No. The older you get, the more you want to have it the weekend before so you can sleep in the next
I think
day.
very few people actually do the Halloween night. I mean, I saw a lot of Halloween parties last weekend that were advertised. So I'm thinking there was that movement for a while, and a lot of people were putting it under the guise of for the children.
Yeah, no.
For the children.
It's for the
we
parents.
need to have all the trick-or-treating. And as a neighborhood, you could do it. You could get a hold of your homeowners association. Pat is really popular with his.
Yeah, you know how or actually just leave your garbage can in your front of your house. They'll get a hold of you.
They'll get a hold of you.
Yeah.
But you could go to the home and say, you know what? Hey, as a group, maybe we just do our little trick-or-treating thing on the Saturday before, and we could have, because like they do the July 4th parades in the neighborhoods whenever they schedule theirs around the 4th, but they're always scheduled scattered around because if the July 4th is on a weekday, they have it on the weekends.
Yeah, or you know what? We just stop making kids little pansy snowflakes and make them if you want candy, if you want to go trick-or-treating, it's going to be a late night. You got to get up early, got to get your homework done. That's what I had to do.
But they don't even stay out that late anymore.
No.
For the most part. I mean, it's like it's done at 7.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like out the door.
That's when the hoodlums come out after 7 o'clock.
Apparently,
My brother's got his garage done, though. I can't wait to see that tonight.
He decorated
it? Yeah. He put up walls in there and everything, made a little, so when the kids come up to get.
Is it like a haunted house?
Yeah. Yeah. So when the kids come up to get.
Does he have waivers?
It's not that haunted. Not that haunted house. So when the kids come up to get candy, they're going to walk through the garage and like he's got things to jump out and like electric spiders and all that.
Did you see that thing about that haunted house that had a 40-page release?
I watched the stupid video for like 5 minutes. Like this is so dumb.
The only thing that scares me in haunted houses is, and it doesn't happen anymore, is they used to be able to touch you.
Yeah.
And they can't grab you anymore, which is fine. Because now that
it's just the jump
I'm
scare.
vaccinated. It doesn't bother me one bit anymore because you know that they're in there, but you know they can't touch you.
Right.
So
it kind of takes the
fear gone.
Yeah. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of haunted houses anyway. It's just the jump scare situation, but
yeah,
right.
They used to be able to grab you. That sucked.
Yeah, I bet. Well, maybe.
It sucked. I remember one I went to, and I'm trying to think. I think it was in Juniata. It was out when I was in Hastings, and it was at one of the fire halls. They had a heck of a thing set up in there. That wasn't so bad. It was just really good.
Yeah.
Really good makeup, really good characters, and it was done. It was like black lights. They did the whole inside of the fire hall, the volunteer fire department.
Pretty cool.
It was really cool. I like that. But yeah, Halloween in general, I like Halloween. I just don't like some of the costumes because of the face thing, like the clowns.
Yeah, you're not a fan
kind
of the clowns.
Thing. If it's just a mask, even that kind of bothers me though too. Those bother me too.
Remember the one you had a couple of years ago where you were riding the horse? Like you had the horse, the blow up one.
Okay,
yeah.
Explain a little.
It
That
was
was a
like,
costume.
Right. It was a costume that blows up, and it looks like she has little tiny legs over the side of a horse, and your feet are the horse's back
Hind
feet
legs.
or front feet.
Yeah.
Bennett got that, not the horse one, but he got one. I'll have to show you a picture of it's an alien holding him like a little kid. And Bennett, it's the funniest looking thing. It is the funniest thing.
Those to me are brilliant.
Hilarious.
All day long, I'm all about that because he dressed up as a character, but there's no mask usually involved. But the fun is in that.
Yes.
That's funny. I like those a lot. Yeah, those are cool.
We got a lot of text messages at 402-403-9478.
Bring it on.
It's let's start here. This is from unfortunately I don't have you guys' names. I need to start saving these as contacts on our little phone system here, so I don't have to go scroll all the way to the top when they text us the first time. When my husband and I were teaching our kids how to wipe their butts, going back to the proper way to wipe full toilet paper a couple episodes ago.
Toilet procedurals that were discussed the other day.
A lot of housekeeping. We had to discuss whether you sit or stand. And she says, I myself am a sitter. While I feel like you can get better leverage, he has to stand up and make an entire production. So I don't know
husband?
what. Yeah.
Maybe it's like stand up, one leg up on the toilet.
I think if it's one of those where the faucet doesn't shut off, you got to just stand up. Because you got to get an angle.
Yeah, I love the comment that Astro Clay had about the bidets. We were talking about having a bidet in the house, and he said he almost proposed to his the first time he used one when he was in.
I remember
it was before he met his wife, way back when. He says, "Yeah, I almost proposed to my bidet." He said,
"I get bidets now. I get it. I understand."
Would you put one in your house?
Yes, without a doubt. Yes.
That's funny.
After you turn 45,
I've never
either, but I would
you
try
want
it.
to.
Yeah, for sure.
You're assuming it's like a low-powered water jet in a hot tub.
Like a nice, and it's got to be warm, not shocking. It says, hey, Pat and GT, first of all, my mother, who turned 62, gets the walk-in farts all the time. Then she'll start giggling, which makes them rapid fire and quite a show. It says, second of all, I'm not sure how you know about all of my life experiences, but I appreciate all the shout outs. Glad to see my name is so relevant. Randy. Somebody named Randy. Randy, that's funny.
You get blamed for a lot. You, Brenda, and Karen.
Yeah, you do.
You guys get blamed
Rhonda's too. Rhonda's been a troublemaker lately.
Have you noticed that Karen has really caught on a lot with the dog videos?
Yeah.
And you have the dot and the oh heck you Karen, that kind of stuff. I love those videos.
So funny,
hilarious. But
yeah, heck you Karen,
heck you Karen.
This is from Samantha. Name for your JT's Toon Blast team. JT's Bag of Nuts.
Oh,
that's a good one.
How?
I think that's too many characters though.
Bag o' Nuts.
Bag o' Nuts. That might work.
What's yours? Is Rusty Flippin' Justice.
Rusty Justice. Yeah. Somebody sent a message in there too that you should be Sunny Justice.
Bag of. Well, that's a misnomer.
Right.
That would be a lie. Bag of Nuts.
Bag of Nuts is a good one.
I forgot about that. Had friend Jill, who said you should have Jilly's beans.
I think that's a good one.
Which ironically is very good. And we've talked about this before, but when I first started in radio, my first job, I was an intern and for a morning show. And my name on the show, they called me, I never got to talk on the show, by the way, Jill E. Bean, the Love Machine.
See, so it works perfect in with the Toon Blast thing.
Horrified me.
I'm sure it did. But now it's coming full circle and could be your Toon Blast team.
But Jill, she suggested Jilly's Beans. And I was like, well, that kind of goes with Jilly Bean.
See, you were coming up with a great
on that.
Kugler Vision supports our podcast. We appreciate that. They were one of the first ones on. They were the first one on. So thank you very much to Kugler Vision.
As a matter of fact, they've been exclusively our supporter of our podcast. And really appreciate that. Honestly, couldn't be happier to be involved with anybody because, the success stories are far and wide. And there are people that come to Omaha specifically to see Kugler Vision when they're talking about any kind of procedures on your eyes. I mean, for anybody, when you think about doing anything with your eyes, that's serious stuff. And you want the best. And they are the best. They are the only one in Nebraska that offers all 7 procedures that are available, determined by a series of tests, what would be the best option to correct your vision. And if you're wanting to ditch your glasses or you're tired of the contacts, I personally can't think of a better place to go. And I know what it feels like to have that procedure done and be done with glasses and contacts.
It's such a huge relief. So KuglerVision.com, you schedule your consultation. And then when it does come up, hey, where'd you hear about Kugler Vision? Mention the Pat and JT podcast. We'd appreciate that. They'd appreciate that.
Absolutely.
This is from Sarah, who lives in Texas, listening to the podcast about Pat peeing in the closet. We don't always talk about bathroom stuff. It's just this last week has just been, well, I don't know what it is.
There's just been a rash of them.
There is.
Rash.
My husband had peed all over the walls and some in our child's small toilet next to the sink. I woke up to find a massacre in the bathroom and wanted to blame my child until it came back to my husband's memory that he was actually the culprit.
Oh,
Sarah.
See, this happens a lot more than people realize.
Right.
That's why I go back to, again, when people are looking at an apartment or when people are thinking about buying a house and they object so hard if somebody had a dog or a cat. Now, if you have severe allergies, I'm not counting you, obviously, but they're as disgusting, dogs and cats, as having a dog or a cat in the house. Filthy. And then we find out this is a lot more common than we realized.
Randy peed all over the counter.
Okay.
Right, Randy? Right, buddy?
Love it. All right. So the podcast, also wanted to thank again, Rick and Gina from RIP Paranormal in Bellevue. They were a lot of fun. You should see their gadgets. We had pictures of the gadgets posted too, right? I saw the doll. The doll was really creepy. As somebody had said, dolls creep me out anyway, and especially the ones that have their heads that turn. And all the equipment that they had, it was legit.
Yeah.
They have all kinds of, and he's like, this guy is like,
Hey, Danny, what's up? You can hang out there.
You can come in if you want to.
to.
Do we have another microphone?
What's that? Oh, no.
No, we moved the studios.
Yeah.
That's our storage room over there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming back though just shortly. So we're just wrapping up our podcast.
Yeah.
No big
Danny
deal.
Woodhead just walked in. And
No
he's
big
gonna
deal.
Be recording the Nick Bob podcast. No big deal. Danny, you're going to have to wait a second.
Yeah, you just go back out there and just sit down for a minute. So anyway, yeah, they brought in some great gear and still thinking about their invitation to go hang out at Valeska for an overnight.
I'm out, but you can go.
Not sure
Not a
about that
chance.
yet, but it was really cool. So that was fun. So anyway, other than that,
Text us, 402-403-9478. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast.
Pat and JT Podcast. A Parkville Media Production.